This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 48 of building Kitt from Knight Rider. With this one, we're looking at Goliath Returns Part 2, because we did Part 1 last time. Yeah, the cliffhanger ending, and it all came better. He survived. Who could have possibly guessed? There we go. Stuff happening in there. Lots of functions being used. Lots and lots of functions being used. Vectors and pursuit mode and sonar and radar. Yeah, lots of stuff. And his grappling hook as well. There we go. That's obviously battling. He's got labeled grappling hook. I wonder where that is. Can't remember. Right, what we're doing on this stage, we're assembling the lower dashboard panel, attaching the steering column and steering wheel yoke. Yeah, anyway, we're attaching that to that, putting bits in, tidying up the underneath of the dashboard, ready for it to be installed. Looking at Goliath, Part 2 is the big trailer thing. He screams, and it's from King Kong, apparently. Yeah, at the end of the stage, it's going to look like that. And, well, let's work on making it look just like that then. I'll get the parts ready and join you in just a moment. Right, the parts supplied in this week. We've got bits that are going to be the steering column. Obviously, no doubt, this is the bit that goes underneath. Other brackets and things as well, and some sort of video scanner thing. I'm not entirely certain. That will become clear soon. We have the parts from last time, and the steering column I've just put in there. I'm put it in there properly, so I'll take it back out again. Then I'll take it back out again. There we go. We'll be installing that obviously through there very, very shortly. First of all, we're going to be tidying up these wires a little bit and fitting big bracket underneath. How does it fit? It's got to go. Judge it from the picture, it's not very clear. Got to be like that, and that's going to go under there. I have to go to the screw hole down there, and these join up with those out there. Fit just behind that. The wires in, out of the way. Just says check the tabs match the holes. Fit the two parts together with 5 BP screws. So let's get some BP screws out. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of those. I shall drift in with the electric screwdriver, I think, with this, because there's lots of screws to put in this stage. So let's see, get this lined up all the way down. Sure. Where all these wires are meant to go. It doesn't really show, it just shows them sort of underneath. Got to go all the way down over there. There we go. Let's get one side in, and then we should be able to use that to line up the rest of it, I think. That's my plan. Put one side in. We'll sort of work our way along a little bit. Doing a little bit of bending of the bits. Go to there. Go to there. Some of this looks like it lines up really easy, and some of it just doesn't feel right. I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel like this bit feels like it lines up right, but everything else does. So I'm pretty sure it is. Just yeah, just a bit strange. It has to be that way round, because otherwise all of these bits don't line up. One in partially. 1, 2, and 3 more of these to do. Get that end one in. Out the way. About there. It is indeed. Then these have got to be pretty much lined up already. And one in front. Don't tell me that one's not lining up. Literally the last one. There we go. So yeah, it does sort of line up and it's gone together. I need to tighten them all down a little bit more. Make sure they're all secure. Don't think I'm going to be able to get back to this afterwards. The way everything goes together on top of it. Go. These. But that is. Okay, that's that. It's made it a little bit tidier at the front there. So I'm fairly happy with that. Next up, we need another BP screw. I'm going to be using quite a lot of the BP screws, I think. This one, let's try this through the normal screwdriver. This that's going in front into there. It will only go one way up. Yeah, it doesn't the other way up, so it's going to be that way up. Single screw. Hold that in place. What's this? This is the central console cover. It's just a little blanking piece. Not a problem with that. Remove the screw holding the lower right button panel housing. This one up here. Take this back out again. Other part of this assembly to be done. That comes out. Don't take that out though. I've just got to put this over the top of that. Like that. Put it in place with a GP screw. Was that what? I don't know if that's what I took out. Oh, GP's a bit longer. It's a extra bit of plastic that it's going through, so a longer screw is necessary. There, come on. Out you come. Get stuck there. Unscrew. Out you come. There we go. So that's that there. This is it's at that angle. There we go. So that sort of lines up through there. Wires are just going to go off down the side over there, by the looks of things. They're really not. I think I'm going to have to bend that. Yeah, it's got them coming. The wires coming out over this way, but I said that before I put this bit on, shouldn't it? Really. What annoying. Not any cutouts for the wires to go, so they are just going up through there. So let's pull that through a bit more. Might have to loosen off. Oh no, there we go. That goes through there. Okay. So get this angled that way, and then I can bend the wires that way. That should go over there. Like that. Almost there. It's sort of the right sort of general area. The wires have got to be. Yeah, the routing of the wires on this leaves a little bit to be desired. Whether that's just because I've done it or because they didn't tell me how to do it more properly. Figure it out as we go. That's screwing in there. Just need to make sure the other side of it goes in and clips down a little bit. Obviously, this is the underside, so you're not going to see any of that anyway, but it's just keeping things neat under there. So that's that. That'll do. I'm okay with that. I've attached it, so let's continue on. Now we've got to play with the steering. Got to thread this through there, like so. Then we've got this little part that comes in a bag because it's fairly delicate. What does it say that is? Tab on the steering column control lever. Oh, right, this is a bit that, like gear shift change and things like that. That goes into one of these, not that one. It's got to be that one. Goes in there. Way round. Looks a bit. Thing. I'm not entirely certain that it's correct. Is it that way round? Again, can't quite make out direction of it from the pictures. They're not very clear. Not from this side. Really doesn't. Inside, anyway. I'm not entirely certain. But this is going to be going on there. Like that. And that's going to go over the top of it. Like that. With the gear stick thing sticking out there. And then go further up there like that, I think. Yeah, so let's get my BP screw ready. That's going to go through and hold these two together. With this. Yeah. Whichever way round it feels like it should go. Goes that way, and that makes it point towards the driver, so I'm sure that's probably the right way round. Let's get that screw in there and see. Yeah, it does sort of show up on there. Going out that way. Get that in there like that. Then it's got this bit being fitted to this. Like so. It'll only go one way round. And that is being held in place with another BP screw. Bag that was in getting stuck to me. No good. BP screw holding that in there, wasn't it? Right. And then this is going to fit under the over the top of under there. Oh. Now I'm a bit lost. Got that. Yeah, going under there, and those are fitting onto it. Fitting on there like that. Two BP screws holding that together, right? That will be holding this onto that. This is quite a convoluted way of doing it. But then again, it's a car that's got so many different sort of mini dashboards and things like that in it that I don't know that it would necessarily work any other way. So we'll get that attached onto there. Turn over the assembly comprising the dashboard rear. Right, yes, it does go the other way up. You've got that picture there. That then turns over. It goes into there, so that's going to fit under there. Got several screw holes of this that need to attach. Get that in there. We'll go in a bit further. There we go. A bit like that. Yep. Till it touches the panel. Yeah, that's in and under there. Then there's 3 more BP screws which will hold this in place. 1, 2, and 3. So let's get 3 more BP screws out. I think that probably is a BP screw. Certainly looks like them. So I'll keep that with those. Like that. Go electric again. One's in there. Got one in there. I might not be able to go electric. I've got to go quite a long way down into the depths. It wasn't quite lined up right. Probably the more likely reason that it wasn't working. That's in there. The last one. There. So I'll get those tightened up, but that brings us this dashboard thing fitted in under there. So you've got the little radio bit that you can get to his left. It's got the gear stick lever thing under there, and steering wheel and the panels that are going to illuminate. Apart from these probably not being routed in the right direction, hopefully there's enough slack to get them all, coming out the right way wherever they need to go. But that is another week complete. Let's just get these tightened up. Because that one is now, and that one is. So there we go. That is that. It's coming together. It's getting there. You can obviously take off if you pulls it forward too far. There we have it. Another part completed. The dashboard is becoming a thing, which obviously is going to have to be fitted into the car very shortly because we can't put panels and stuff on the car until the internals are done. So we're getting there. We've still got all the seats and everything to do, haven't we? We've got lots to do. And do it we shall, but not yet. That's the end of this week's video. I shall see you very shortly for more. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.